Penguins are birds that are flightless and primarily found in the southern hemisphere. There are 17 species of penguins, and they vary in size and coloration. The largest species of penguin is the emperor penguin, which can stand over 3 feet tall and weigh up to 90 pounds. The smallest species is the little blue penguin, also known as the fairy penguin, which stands about 13 inches tall. Penguins are excellent swimmers and are adapted to life in the water. Most penguins have a black and white plumage, which helps them blend in with their surroundings while swimming. The Galapagos penguin is the only species of penguin found north of the equator. Penguins have a streamlined body and flipper-like wings, which make them efficient swimmers. The distinctive black and white coloration of penguins is called countershading, which helps camouflage them from predators and prey in the water. Penguins have a layer of tightly packed feathers that insulate them from the cold, and they also have a layer of blubber for additional warmth. Penguins spend about half of their lives on land and half in the water. Emperor penguins can dive to depths of over 1,800 feet in search of food. Penguins primarily feed on fish, squid, and krill. Penguins swallow their food whole and can consume fish that are larger than their heads. Penguins use their flippers to fly underwater, reaching speeds of up to 15 miles per hour. Penguins have specialized glands near their eyes that filter out excess salt from their bloodstream, allowing them to drink seawater. Penguin colonies are often referred to as rookeries. Penguins engage in behaviors like preening and using their bills to keep their feathers clean and waterproof. Penguin chicks have a different set of downy feathers that help keep them warm. Penguins have a unique courtship ritual that often involves presenting a pebble to a potential mate. Male and female penguins take turns incubating their eggs, with some species having elaborate exchanges during the handover. The African penguin is also known as the jackass penguin due to its braying sound resembling a donkey. Penguins have an exceptional sense of hearing both in air and underwater. Penguins have a gland above their eyes that helps them excrete excess salt, preventing it from accumulating in their bodies. Penguins communicate through vocalizations, including calls, songs, and specific noises for individual recognition. Rockhopper penguins are known for their distinctive yellow crest feathers that resemble wild eyebrows. Some penguins, like the Gentoo penguin, build nests out of stones. Penguins may travel long distances between their feeding and breeding grounds. The yellow-eyed penguin is one of the rarest and most endangered penguin species. Penguins mold their feathers, shedding and replacing them regularly to maintain their insulation and waterproofing. Some penguins, like the king penguin, have a long breeding cycle, with parents taking turns caring for the chick for an extended period. Penguin parents often use vocalizations to locate their chicks in crowded colonies. The chinstrap penguin gets its name from the thin black line that runs under its chin. Penguins have a gland near the base of their tails that produces an oil used for waterproofing their feathers. Penguins can sleep both on land and in the water, sometimes floating on the surface. The little blue penguin is the smallest penguin species and is found in Australia and New Zealand. Penguin colonies may consist of thousands or even millions of individuals. Penguins often use established pathways, called penguin highways, to travel between the ocean and their nesting sites. Some penguins, like the Magellanic penguin, burrow into the ground to build nests for their eggs. The Galapagos penguin is the only penguin species that lives on the equator. Penguins have a layer of soft down feathers underneath their outer feathers for additional insulation. Penguins exhibit strong site fidelity, often returning to the same nesting sites year after year. During molting, penguins are unable to swim as their feathers lose their waterproofing. The erect-crested penguin has distinctively erect yellow-orange feathers on its head. Penguins have a nictitating membrane, or third eyelid, that protects their eyes underwater. The king penguin is the second largest penguin species and has a colorful orange patch on its neck. Some penguins, like the Snares penguin, have a short breeding season and produce only one egg. The Humboldt penguin is named after the Humboldt Current off the coast of South America. Penguins can recognize their mates and offspring through vocalizations and visual cues. The African penguin is the only species of penguin that breeds in Africa. Penguins are social animals that often form close-knit bonds within their colonies. The erect-crested penguin is also known as the royal penguin. Penguins have a high metabolic rate to generate heat in cold environments. Penguins may molt all their feathers at once, leaving them temporarily unable to swim or hunt. The rockhopper penguin is known for its hopping gait when navigating rocky terrain. Some penguins, like the emperor penguin, can fast for an extended period while incubating eggs. Penguins use their bills to grasp and manipulate objects, including pebbles for nest building. The macaroni penguin has the largest population among crested penguins. Penguins have a heat exchange system in their legs that conserves heat and prevents heat loss in cold environments. The Magellanic penguin is named after the explorer Ferdinand Magellan. Penguins have a well-developed sense of taste and can detect different flavors in their food. The yellow-eyed penguin is known for its striking yellow eyes and distinctive facial markings. Penguins often engage in mutual preening to strengthen social bonds within the colony. The little blue penguin is the only species of penguin found in Australia and New Zealand. The Gentoo penguin is known for its bright orange-red bill and conspicuous white patch on its head. Penguins may use stones or other materials to mark their nests, helping them locate their specific breeding site. Penguins have an adaptation called the thermal windows, allowing them to release excess heat while swimming. The Humboldt penguin is named after the Humboldt Current, a cold and nutrient-rich ocean current. Penguins have a unique posture on land, standing upright with their flippers held close to their bodies. The yellow-eyed penguin is known for its shy and solitary behavior. Some penguins, like the emperor penguin, can dive continuously for over 20 minutes. Penguins may engage in synchronized swimming, moving in groups to confuse predators. The Galapagos penguin is the only species of penguin found naturally in the northern hemisphere. Penguins have a salt gland above their eyes that helps them excrete excess salt from their bodies. The rockhopper penguin is known for its loud and braying vocalizations. Penguins may use specific calls to identify each other within the colony. Penguins have an oil gland near their tails that they use to groom their feathers and maintain waterproofing. Some penguins, like the Gentoo penguin, build nests with pebbles arranged in a circular pattern. Penguins have a highly developed sense of hearing, crucial for communication in noisy colonies. The Snares penguin is one of the least studied penguin species due to its remote habitat. Penguins may slide on their bellies, a behavior known as tobogganing, to conserve energy while moving on ice. Penguins may use specific calls to recognize and locate their chicks within the colony. The rockhopper penguin is divided into two distinct subspecies, the northern and southern rockhopper. Penguins have a salt gland near their eyes that allows them to excrete excess salt from their bodies. Some penguins, like the Fiordland penguin, are solitary nesters and maintain a considerable distance from other breeding pairs. Penguins often engage in courtship displays that involve head bobbing, calling, and mutual preening. The emperor penguin is the only penguin species that breeds during the Antarctic winter. Penguins have a high-density bone structure that reduces buoyancy and helps them dive more efficiently. Penguins may use specific vocalizations to defend territory or express aggression. Penguins may use specific vocalizations to communicate with their mates or chicks. Penguins face various threats, including climate change, habitat loss, pollution, and predation by introduced species. Conservation efforts are underway to protect these fascinating birds.